Welcome to Manohar Chemistry YouTube channel. Today I am going to explain one small concept, that is molarity. So it is a common concept. Molarity is a common topic for first year as well as second year. For first year students, this concept is present in stoichiometry topic, and then after for second year students, the same concept is there in solutions chapter. So it is common for both. So I would like to explain molarity here. So molarity, what is the definition of molarity and how can we define molarity? Molarity is nothing but the number of moles present in 1 liter solution. 1 liter solution is called molarity. This is molarity definition, and formula for molarity is like this. Molarity is represented by capital M is equal to number of moles present in 1 liter solution, V in liter, 1 liter solution. So then molarity is equal to, we know that number of moles is equal to weight by gram molecular weight, so that weight by gram molecular weight of the solution into 1 by V in liters. So then molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into, here if you convert this liters into milliliters, then we need to divide with 1000, then the formula will become 1000 by V in ml. Now volume in milliliter. So this is one of the formula for the molarity. And here by using this formula we can derive different types of formulas here. If you want only number of moles from this formula, number of moles is equal to molarity into volume is called number of moles. Only you want number of moles, then you can use this formula. If you want only weight of the solute you want, then so molarity, weight of the solute is equal to molarity into gram molecular weight of the solute into volume. So this will give information regarding what weight of the solute. So then after here molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by V in ml. So then molarity is equal to weight by, so volume of solution into 100. Volume of solution, in this 1000 I am writing 100 into 10. Then after what, gram molecular weight of the solute, GMW of solute. So then we know that weight by volume into 100 means weight by volume percentage. Then molarity is equal to weight by volume percentage into 10 upon gram molecular weight of the solute. This is one more formula for molarity. Weight percentage and density. Weight percentage, density. We can express molarity in terms of weight percentage and density also. For that I am taking again molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by V in ml. Molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by, so instead of V, so density is equal to what actually, mass by volume, or if not we can take weight by volume also. Density is equal to weight by volume we can take. So here instead of density I am taking here volume is equal to weight by density we can take. So instead of volume I am taking here weight by density. So here weight stands for what, solvent, this one, solution weight. So W stands for here solution weight. So then after here molarity is equal to weight by, so this weight of the solution I am taking here, weight of the solution into this 1000 I am writing 100 into 10, and this d is present in denominator. When you take top side, it will come to numerator. So then after what? Gram molecular weight of the solute. Gram molecular weight of solute. Gram molecular weight of the solute. Then molarity is equal to weight by weight of the solution into 100 means the solute by weight of the solution into 100. In this total area, we will write weight by weight percentage. So instead of that, we can write weight by weight percentage. So weight by weight percentage into 10 into d by gram molecular weight of the solute. Gram molecular weight of solute. This is also one more expression for molarity. This is also one more expression for molarity. Molarity, we can calculate a strength of solution also. Here molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1 by V. 1 by V means volume of solution. Volume of solution here. Volume of solution. So molarity is equal to molarity into gram molecular weight of this solute. Molarity into gram molecular weight of the solute. By cross multiplication we will get this. So that is equal to weight of solute. W stands for what? Weight of solute. Weight of solute. Weight of solute upon what? Volume of solution. Volume of solution. Volume of solution. So weight of solute by volume of solution is nothing but, so molecular weight into gram molecular weight of the solute. Gram molecular weight of solute here. So molarity into gram molecular weight of the solute is equal to strength of a solution. Strength of solution. This one, strength of solution means, so if you know molarity and gram molecular weight, then we can calculate strength of a solution also. By using this formula, we can calculate strength of a solution. For dilution, molarity for dilution. Molarity for dilution. Molarity for dilution here. What is meant by dilution? Dilution is nothing but decreasing the concentration of the solution. So by adding water, we can decreasing the concentration of the solution. So for example, is nothing but decreasing the concentration of the solution. For example, I have 0.5 m solution. 0.5 m solution. I want to convert this 0.5 m solution to 0.25 m solution. 0.5 solution to 0.25 m solution. 0.5 m solution to 0.25 m solution. For this, to convert 0.5 to 0.25, to decrease the concentration of this solution, how much water I have to add? So for this type of solutions, we can use this type of dilution formulas. So for this type of solutions, we will explain. To solve this type of questions, we have to use one formula here. So M1V1 is equal to M1V1 is equal to M2V2. So this is before dilution. This is before dilution. This is before dilution, and this is after dilution. This is after dilution. This is after dilution. For example, to understand the concept of this, I am taking here 0.5 m. 0.5 m. So 20 ml solution is there. 0.5 m, 20 ml solution is there. So this 0.5 m solution, I want to convert this 0.5 into, so 0.25 m. 0.25 m. Then how much water I have to add? Then how much water I have to add for this? How much water I have to add? How much water added? Added water we have to calculate. So which formula we have to use? M1V1 is equal to M2V2 formula. M1V1 is equal to M2V2. Here what is M1 value? Here 0.5. How much V1 value here? 20 ml. So is equal to M2 value is how much? 0.25. Into V2 value we don't know. Let it be X. Okay. So this one 0.5, 0.25, then X is equal to how much? 0.5 by 0.25, 0.5 by 0.25 into 20. So means 0.25 and 2 will come, then X is equal to what? 40 will come. Then added water is equal to, added water is equal to V2 minus V1 we have to do. V2 minus V1. V2 is 40 here and V1 is how much? 20. So that how much water we added for this solution means 20 ml. So to decrease the concentration of this one, we need to add 20 ml of water. We need to add 20 ml of water means concentration, water quantity we have to double. When we double the volume of water, then concentration will be half. And we can solve like this also. C directly proportional to N by V here. C directly proportional to N by V. Concentration. So number of moles are fixed here. Number of moles are fixed. So that's why C1 V1 is equal to C2 V2. By using this formula also you can solve this concept. By using this formula also we can solve this numerical problem. Molarity of mixing, molarity of mixing, molarity of mixing. So in this molarity of mixing, one condition is there. So that condition is like this. So solvent and solute is same, but their concentration is different. Solvent and solute is same, but their concentrations is different. Then only we have to use this formula. So there three sample of solution, there three sample of solutions, three sample of solutions, three sample of solutions, three sample of solutions having same solvent and solute, same solvent and solute, having molarities M1, M2, M3 like this. Then how can we calculate resultant molarity? M1, M2, M3 and their volumes are V1, V2, V3 respectively. V1, V2, V3 respectively. These three solutions are mixed. Then we can calculate molarities like this: M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus M3 V3. M3 V3 is equal to MR, resultant molarity is equal to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Then resultant molarity is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus M2 V2 plus M3 V3 upon V1 plus V2 plus V3. Indirectly here we have to calculate number of moles of first solution, number of moles of second solution, number of moles of third solution. So what is molarity actually? So moles for volume, total volume we have to consider and total moles we have to consider. So like this we can calculate the volume molarity of mixed solution. Molarity of a chemical reaction, molarity of a chemical reaction, molarity of a chemical reaction, molarity of a chemical reaction. How can we calculate molarity of a chemical reaction? Chemical reaction we can calculate like this: M1 V1 by N1 is equal to M2 V2 by N2. M1 V1 by N1 is equal to M2 V2 by N2. Here in concept, molarity of a resulting solution, 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 molarity of a resulting solution here, molarity of a resulting solution. So if the solutions are non-reacting, if the solutions non-reacting solutions are there, in such case M is equal to molarity of resultant solution is equal to M1 V1 plus M2 V2 plus M3 V3 upon V1 plus V2 plus V3 so on. If solutions are reacting, if the solutions are reacting, if the two solutions we are taking, if the two solutions are reacting, in such case two solutions are reacting means when acid and base reacting together, in such case how to calculate molar? So M1 V1 by N1, M1 V1 by M1 minus M1 V1 by N1 minus M2 V2 by N2 upon V1 plus V2 upon concept related with molarity. Note, so molarity will depends on temperature, molarity will depend on temperature, molarity will depends on temperature, molarity will depends on temperature. So why? Because molarity is nothing but what? Number of moles present in given volume. So here volume is directly proportional to temperature. Volume will be related with what? Temperature. Volume will be related with temperature. So that's why molarity also influenced by the temperature. Each and every term, each and every concentration term which is having volume, that definitely influenced by the temperature. Is one, then we call it as what? Molar solution. That solution is called a molar solution. Is 0.5 m or 1 by 2 m. If the solution molarity is 0.5 m or 0.5 m or 1 by 2 m, that solution is called what? Semi-molar solution. Semi-molar solution. Semi-molar solution. Molarity of the solution is 0.1 m or 1 by 10 m. 1 by 10 m, we call that solution as decimolar solution. Decimolar solution. If the solution molarity is 0.01 m or 1 by 100 m, 1 by 100 m, that solution is called a centimolar solution, centimolar solution, centimolar solution. And if the solution molarity is 0.01 m or 1 by 1000, 1 by 1000 m, that solution is called a millimolar solution, millimolar solution, millimolar solution. So these terminologies are very important when we are going to solve numerical problems related with. Here one small problem related with molarity is asking calculate the molarity of the pure water. So what is the formula of molarity? So molarity is equal to the number of moles present in 1 liter volume. 1 liter volume is called molarity. So to calculate this problem we need number of moles of the water. So here calculate molarity of the solution. Weight of the water they didn't mention, but they given only pure water. Here volume we are taking 1 liter. So right, then density of the water is equal to 1 gram per ml. We know that density of the water is 1 gram per ml, and density is equal to what? Mass by volume. Density is equal to mass by volume. So your volume is 1 liter, so density is equal to weight by 1000 ml. I am taking 1000 ml, right? 1 liter means 1000 ml. Density is equal to 1 gram per ml. So here 1 gram per ml, so density is 1 gram per ml into 1000 ml. 1 gram per ml into 1000 ml is equal to what? Mass. ml get cancelled. Then mass of the water is equal to what? 1000 grams. Mass of the water is equal to 1000 grams. Then we have a mass, means weight of water we have. Then molecular weight of water, molecular weight is equal to what? H2O. Hydrogen molecular weight is 2 here. Actually hydrogen molecular weight is 1. But here 2 hydrogens is there, so that 2 plus 16, so that 18 will come. Then number of moles of water, then number of moles of water, number of moles of water, number of moles of water is equal to 1000 by 18 will come. So that is 55.55 will come, 55.55. The number of moles of water is 55.55. Then molarity is equal to number of moles means 55.55. Then after volume of the water is how much? Volume of the solution is 1 liter. So that molarity is 55.55 will come. So water molarity 5.5 m. So here next question, calculate the quantity of sodium carbonate required to prepare 250 ml of m by 10 solution. 250 ml of m by 10 solution they are asking. Then simple this question is very simple. Just you write molarity formula. Molarity is equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1000 by V in ml. Here why I took 1000 by ml means here clearly they mentioned the weight of volume of solution is 250 ml. So that molarity also they given m by 10. M by 10 means 0.1. So calculate the quantity of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate quantity they are asking, weight x. So gram molecular weight of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate formula is Na2CO3. So 3 is 106. Its molecular weight is 106. So just to substitute 106 here. 1000 upon what? 250. 1000 upon 250 because 250 is there. 251 ja 254 ja, right? So 0.1 is equal to x by 106 into 4 will come. X by 106 into 4. So simply here x is equal to 0.1 into 106 upon 4 will come. 0.1 into 106 means what? 10.6. 10.6 by 4. 10.6 by 4 means 106 by 465 will come. 2.65 grams required. So like this we can solve very easily.